What it do, Niner fam? Now, what we seen from the preseason, just a couple little snippets of what they finna do with the defense. Now, as you know, before the Niners were running the wide nine, okay? Which you got like four up front, then you have another five in the back. I mean, you can disguise it any way you want to, but the wide nine is okay, but it's too subjectable to runs. You can run at it. I'm saying. So you got to have your bookends got to be nice on the wide nine, and then you got to have them defensive tackles. And if you missing them defensive tackles like Armstead, Hargrave, or even Buckner, when Buckner's, it can't be run efficiently because your secondary has to be damn near excellent. You got to have Fred Warner and a Dre Greenlaw. But now we got decent linebackers. We got two decent Winters and Martin. Gonna have some. They got some decent linebackers. You know what I'm saying so. You see, they're gonna be running a five front. A few times they're gonna run a five front. But I'm knowing most of the time they're gonna use four up front. They got the personnel for it now. And I know Saleh, he likes to bring pressure. Go look at Saleh from when we went to the Super Bowl. Look at the players that we had on the team. Just look at the defensive front. That's the defense. He runs that defense. But in order to even to run that defense, because that front four, that front seven, they're coming. They're coming. Those linebackers are going. But he's going to blitz more. If you see how he had this set up, look at the linebackers. So you have the five up front. This can be a blitz, okay, or he's going to be able to cover him, but he's going to be able to watch that. You got to have these guys got to be prepared for all this stuff in the middle. That's basically what it is. But when you got a Fred Warner, now that frees up these guys to go after some of these receivers because Fred Warner take care of that middle. And he's got there where he'll take care of the middle, or if you want to, because you're running five up front. Somebody's gonna get loose. Okay, if you're running five up front, now imagine you're running five up front, right? And he blitzes too. That's six. So you telling me you're going to be able to cover every one of those, and we're not. And if we're going man for man, which is your tackle, both your tackles, both your guards, and your center, and you keeping in your either your tight end or your running back. Not too many people run fullbacks, but imagine if you got all those, you're keeping all. Somebody's getting by. Huff is getting by. I'm saying Michael Williams, because they're gonna have him on the inside going against a guard, okay, or C.J. West is going in there. Bosa's gonna get in there because then you're gonna tell one of those guys they got to go one-on-one with either a tight end or a running back, and that ain't gonna do. it. And with the schedule we're playing, most of them teams, their offensive lines are not built like that. See, that's why Saleh put so much into that defensive front. Because if I got even four up front that are damn near superstars, and you got your offensive line who are basic guys, somebody's getting by. Because you're gonna have to double somebody. Who you gonna double? You gonna double Bosa? Go ahead, double Bosa. So that you're taking two away from the line. I'm rushing five. You're taking two away from the line. So now you got three. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm still rushing four. You got two people on Bosa. And so I'm still getting in there. And while you got two people on Bosa, I might have four and still blitz another linebacker. So when I looked at what the defense was doing, because he did it a few times. If you watch the Broncos game, he did it a few times. And it was, the quarterback couldn't do nothing, just throw it away. He didn't want to take the hits. He just threw them away. He just threw the ball away or just threw it out of bounds. So when you see that in the real game, oh no, ain't no throwing it out of bounds. They're coming for you. They're gonna hit. They're gonna get them hits. They're gonna get them sacks. I'm saying that's where your money at. So now when I seen this, I'm like, oh, look. All I need the defense to do is just make sure we get the ball back to Purdy. Just get the ball back to Purdy. See, people were, they ain't got no wide receivers. Don't worry about it. When the season start, watch who we got out there. Man. And we all see CMC is looking real nice. CMC is looking real nice. Kittle's looking real nice. Robinson's looking real nice. We got players. That's why I'm not worried about it. Ricky Pearson, we got players. Hughes check, we got players. Like I said, if Shanahan can scheme it up, he can scheme it up. They say he don't call plays, but the plays got to go by him first. So the plays, once the play, I'm telling you, I'm not worried about it. I know what it's going to look like. And the thing is, the teams that we're going against, you got to look at this, the teams that we're going against. Okay? And people say, oh, you guys got a weak schedule? Yeah, I mean, it's a schedule it's a winnable schedule for a team of our caliber. But if they say it's a winnable schedule because they look at the play from the teams we played last year. I mean, the teams that were no good last year. But that's just like we had 6 wins. Okay, so we should be on that list. We should be a team that anybody can beat. Then they say, oh, well, you guys were injured. Well, you got to make it make sense. So if we're playing against teams that, we got a weak schedule, who says that they didn't have injured people? Or they got a rookie, they had a rookie last year, now they got a little bit, another year up under their belt. So, I'm not really worried about a weak schedule, good, weak, bad, whatever it is. Niners just got to handle their business. They just got to handle their business. But I know they gave Saleh what he wanted. And like I said, Saleh got more of the rookie's growth with the defensive side. Shanahan went more, okay, he got his guys and go get some low-level free agents. See, you go get some low-level free agents and make them look real nice on the Niners. You could do that with that offense. Now, the only thing that all of us, every Niner, even have to think about is that damn kicker. See, we shouldn't have to worry about that. Why am I worried about making field goals? That makes no sense. That makes no sense, and that's a problem. Shanahan's got to fix that. He the one got faith in him. And I know they drafted him, a 3rd-round picker. They did that. That's their fault. Shit, you drafted Trey Lance with all that and still got rid of him. So I don't know what's going on with this. You should have been got rid of this kicker, but that's another story. Let me know what y'all think. Leave it in the comments. Peace. I'm out of here.